Yo, guest, Moxy Fruvous.
Yes.
Welcome back to Buffalo.
Hey, it's great to be
How you
back
guys
in
doing?
Buffalo. Thanks, good.
It seems like we run into you guys every few months or so. We saw you last on.
That way, but
It seems that way. Back on
we always
New Year's
celebrate
Eve.
his birthday.
You guys came to town just to throw me a birthday party, New Year's Eve at the Hard Rock
Our
Cafe.
meter was
I
going
appreciate that.
way into the deep end that day.
That's
Before-
right.
Before we get started, can I just, you played Alanis's Hand in My Pocket
Yeah,
song, like about half an hour ago, our Canadian compatriot.
Uh-huh.
You know that part where she, I'm tough but I'm chicken? You know that?
Yes.
You
The
can
beat part?
actually- You know the beat part. Well, it's not
Mhm.
beat, it's sort of playing. Chicken.
Mhm.
You know what she's saying there because you
Yes, we
hear
do.
the beginning of the word. And what she says, it's actually chicken livers because you can hear
That's
chicken,
right.
chicken liver. Like that.
Chicken what?
Chicken liver.
Livers.
Chicken
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
she's saying. I
Which
see.
gets beeped out because of the competition rules.
Gotcha.
That's
And
right.
It's that Canadian thing. They have to do that.
Chicken livers are actually sweetbreads, aren't they? We've had this discussion before. Sweetbreads?
Yes.
It is. Oh, very nice.
Chicken.
So what's been going on in the life of Moxy Fruvous since New Year's
Moxy
Eve?
Fruvous is excited to present to America. That means from Tierra del Fuego to the Arctic, their live noise album.
Our life.
Our live noise album. We recorded a live album because people always said, "Where's the live album?" We did it. We said it. We done it. And 1/3 of this album, at least, was recorded in Buffalo, New York.
That's right.
And now you can tell us where, because we've talked
The
about it
12th.
before. The 12th. There you go. Very nice. You played there, what, October of 97?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was sort of early on in the fall tour, and like a bunch of those songs that we recorded made it onto the live album that came out a couple weeks ago here. And tonight we play Lafayette Square, and it's a bit of a tradition for us. This is like our third time playing the Lafayette Square gig.
Yeah, it's
We
a
did it
great
last
time
year,
down
and we
here.
did it, and it's a great gig. It's a little chilly tonight. Make sure you wear
That's
your,
all right.
but it's going to be a nice night, and people are going to see a show
Ah.
that they've never seen before.
There we go.
Never
That's
once.
They
right
have
here.
never seen this show before.
Very nice.
It's yeah, and there's a great band from Canada that I'm sure you know, but a bunch of people in Buffalo probably know too, called the Sky Diggers.
Yep.
That are playing before us.
So opening up. And what time are you going on tonight? What's the
We're going on at 7,
7 o'clock?
and the Diggers are on at 5.
Great.
And we have with us the recently ex-member of the Spice Girls tonight. The
Ginger?
Ginger's with us.
Is she a roadie for Moxy Fruvous?
She's not a
now?
roadie. We've got
No.
her singing some oohs in the background on
Really?
a couple of numbers. Yes.
That's
Hey,
great.
they should
I didn't know
replace
that.
Jerry Spice with Ginger from Gilligan's Island.
They should.
right, it was
Yeah, I
Billy
thought about
Ginger.
that.
Then she
Actually,
wouldn't have to change her name.
Sarah, our midday girl here, is going to apply for that gig.
Is she?
Yeah, she is. Sarah Spice.
Sarah
on.
Spice,
It's going to happen.
I like it.
I can
Well,
see
as
it
long
happening.
As long as she can sing, really, that's all that it takes to get in there.
Real quick, let's talk about Fru Heads.
Okay.
Okay.
Fruheads is the name loosely and detailedly given to this fabulous following of fans who, that's the appellation of someone who follows us around. We'll see, 3 shows in a row in 3 different states.
They started calling themselves that.
They call themselves-
They call
so
themselves.
they don't
that. We
actually-
didn't, actually name them.
They don't actually take offense to it.
No.
No,
They
they seem
happily
not
people call themselves Fru Heads, and it's a growing community in North America of people. It's pretty amazing. They're like Uber fans. Uber fans who follow us around and who take a real interest in the band. And they're not. It's not like a fan club in sort of the salivating, idiotic. We'll just follow whatever they do. It's a pretty interesting group of people. We find smart people and people that we love talking to. We don't get to talk to them all anymore because there's
Right.
lots of people. But it's pretty cool. It feels nice to have this group that is so devoted to seeing us.
I'm sure quite a few will be down there tonight.
I bet.
Yes.
You. Plus, when Jerry left the Grateful Dead, there was a lot of spillover of dead.
That's right.
heads,
Yeah, they
A
all came
lot
to
of
Moxy
dead
Fruvous.
heads
There you go.
became Fru
Some
Heads.
parked at Fish, some with Dave Matthews, some came to
Oh, very
Fru
nice.
Heads, yeah.
And the remainder are Fru Heads.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing. Only in America.
That's true.
Hey, listen, I don't see any instruments, but I do believe you guys have so much talent you can still pull off a song for us.
You got a good eye.
Our crew is setting up
Actually,
our
I got 2 of
instruments. Is setting up our instruments across the street.
Oh,
Lafayette
very
Square
nice. Right now?
So we'll do an a cappella version of "Gotta Get a Message to You,"
All right, here we go.
which is actually the version that's on the album, the new live album.
It's Moxy Fruvous live on Alice. You can check them out tonight at Lafayette Square.
Well, the preacher turned to me and he smiled. He said, "Come and walk with me. Come and walk 1 more mile. Now for once in your life, you're alone. and you ain't got a dime. There's no time for the phone. I've gotta get a message to you. Hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. I told him I'm in no hurry, and if I broke her heart, then please tell her I'm sorry. Now for once in my life I'm alone, but I've gotta let her know one more time before I go. I've just gotta get a message to you. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Wow, yep, wow, 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 wow. Wow, well, I laughed, but that didn't hurt. And it's only her love that keeps me wearing this smirk. And now I'm crying, but deep down inside, I did it to him, and now it's my turn to die. I've just gotta get a message to you. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Yeah, hold on, hold on. I've just gotta get a message to you. Yeah, hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. My life. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
There you go. Moxy Fruvous live on Alice at 92.9. Got to get a message to you. They're playing tonight, Thursday at the Square, downtown Lafayette Square. Hope to see you tonight. You're gathering a little fan club out here in the hallway.
That's nice.
You know, we might just do the show inside tonight, right here in the
Right
studio.
here?
Do
Well,
these?
you know, the windows overlook Lafayette Square, so we'll
Hey.
just yell down to people.
Beautiful.
It's very nice.
Hey Jim, do these posters in here reflect the Alice's playlist, or do they reflect your personal?
Well,
Because
there's
this
a lot
great-
of women up in here.
Well, there's a lot. Well, there's Beck and the wall, because this is like a lot of our favorite bands.
Really?
Yeah. So either this is a cool station, or you like the same thing.
Well,
that
it's
we do.
actually a very cool station,
Looks
and
like a very cool station.
I'm into all the posters, especially that one. Well, maybe not.
There's a Mary Poppins stand here, which is
Mary Poppins, yes, that's very nice.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's got a little
Tuppence
note on it,
bag, Tuppence. Actually,
So-
got here 10,000 Maniacs with John and Mary.
too. Yes, they
who
played.
opened for us here our first time Lafayette Square.
They opened for you,
That's correct.
and they actually played on my show about I don't know 2-3 months ago. They were here,
Cool.
hung out with us for a while.
They're,
So
they're
what-
from Buffalo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So what's going on with Moxy Fruvous after tonight? Where are you guys going? What's the game plan for
It's
'98?
at the beginning of a fall tour. Today, as the weather speaks,
We're going to be frozen for 4 months and then start the fall tour.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's the
guys keep
beginning of the
talking about
tour.
the weather. You're from Toronto.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
it gets
you know.
cold in Toronto. This
it's
is
not.
like
It's colder in Buffalo than Toronto.
This is like
man.
Jamaica.
That's right. No, actually, it's kind of nice out. You know, you put on a jacket and then get a little warm halfway through the show. Take off the
There you
jacket.
go.
It's got
Start
that whole
dancing.
thing. Anyway, we start a U.S. tour today. This is our first date of a U.S. tour that takes us to all over the place. You know, all the way down to Arkansas and west to Minneapolis and Chicago and stuff like that throughout June, and then we come back and do a big date back in time for a date in Toronto on July 9th.
So you're just out supporting the Live Noise CD.
So we're out
basically.
supporting the Live Noise CD, which is kind of cool. I mean, you know, as you know, we're and people who might have seen us or heard about us, you know, we're a pretty different kind of group. We're idiosyncratic, and we have a lot of different sides to us, and we feel like we finally got an album that kind of shows all the different sides of Fruvous on one disc. You know, it's the kind of thing where if you really want to get the band, you can listen to this, and
Right.
it's got some of our improv and our you know, improvisation and off the cuff stuff on it. So we're really happy with it, and it's there's a real it's done really well in the first couple of weeks in the States. It's our best-selling album already.
Very good. There you go.
So there, yeah,
We've got about what 10 copies here in the studio. You're gonna sign them for us, and we'll give them away to some listeners here in a little bit.
Sure.
Let's hear another song.
You wanna hear another
Let's do
song?
it. Yeah, you guys sound great.
Another side of Moxy Fruvous takes us back to the early days when we were busking on the streets of Toronto, trying to gather crowds and influence people. And there was a certain monarch that
An influence peddling monarch.
an influence peddling monarch that used to show up from time to time and sing.
And he's here today.
Well,
That's right.
In his royal garb.
Tell us about him.
He may. Well, he's really good looking, and he'll be at Lafayette Square tonight with his pointy Tibetan hat. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the introduction.
That's right, here comes a fellow who taught Donald Odette everything he knows about hockey, the King of Spain!
Once I was the King of Spain.
King of Spain.
Come see our show, not the Sabre game.
Now my unspeakable wife, Queen Lisa.
Sabres are not playing
Bad
tonight.
game.
I'm telling you I was the King of Spain.
Guaranteed win
Good
for
show.
the Marine boys.
And now I work at the pizza.
1, 2, 3.
Royalty, thought it looked good on me. Buried itself in the royal bourgeois. Or going nuclear free or playing broken no with the Princess of Monaco. Telling my jokes to the OPEC leaders, getting it all on video. Once I was the King of Spain, now I eat humble pie. A palatial palace, that was my home. Now I eat humble pie. I'm telling you I was the King of Spain. Now I eat humble pie. And now I vacuum the turf at Sky Dome. Once he was the King of Spain. I can't wait, I'm lowering interest rates. My people say,
How are you such a genius? There's a roof overhead.
it's laissez-faire, I don't even give a care. Let's make Friday part of the weekend and give every new baby a chocolate eclair. Once I was the King of Spain, now I eat humble pie. Hey, Clinton and Yeltsin got problems, you phone me. Now I eat humble pie. I'm telling you I was the King of Spain, now I eat humble pie. Now the Sabres call me up to drive the Zamboni. Once he was the King of Spain, that is when they're playing. Now some of you might be very curious as to how the King of Spain came to be living in North America.
How did it happen, King? I've never heard the story before. Yes.
Do you want to know? Tell us, King. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Tell us, King. Tell us, King. You see, late. One night, when the palace was asleep, out of my royal chambers and into the garden I creep. And I wait till the appointed time when the moon is lighting the pitch. At which point my peasant friend who looks just like me arrives and we make a switch. Prince and Pauper, Junior and Whopper, a world made up of silver and copper under my own volition. I took a change of position. So next time you drool in the pizza line, remember slow and pizza's more luscious. The King of Spain never rushes. Once I was the King of Spain, now I eat humble pie. I was looking for offended ways to improve us. Now I eat humble pie. I'm telling you I was the King of Spain. Now I eat humble pie. And now I'm jamming with Moxy Fruvous. Once he was the King of Spain. Spain.
Moxy Fruvous live on Alice at 92.9. You can check him out tonight. Lafayette Square, downtown, Thursday at the Square. Go out and get the new CD. It's called Live Noise. You'll totally dig it, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
We'll see you tonight down at Lafayette Square. Hopefully we'll see everybody down there after work tonight.
Hey, you ever notice that some radio stations play bad songs mixed in with the good songs?
Now, you have a real choice.
A radio station that plays only the songs you like. Pretty cool.
Alice at 92.9.
Modern hits of the 80s, 90s, and today.